Up. Just got back in town. Who all on here? Where y'all at? Let me get the good lighting. Where y'all at? They hear you singing. Get up out of there. What y'all doing?
Watching sports.
Just being bad.
No, we watching sports.
What kind of sports y'all watching?
Basketball and tennis.
What's up, Osvaldo? How you doing?
And bread.
Oh.
And
Let me close this door because they not gonna stop.
that.
What's up, school? What's up, Karen? What's up, Unity? Flores, I can't read all of that. I don't know what it say. What's up, Bentley? Let me brighten my screen up a little bit. Maybe I can see a little bit better. But my battery gonna run down a little bit faster. What's up, Jason Inns? School, what I said I was gonna talk about on here, it was something I was gonna... Oh, I forgot. I'm not gonna talk about it today. I might talk about it tomorrow. Unity is fine. All right. What's up, Indians 2? How you doing? No, it was something I was gonna talk about, but I'm gonna wait till I watch the video and we'll talk about it tomorrow on the Green Channel. It was something school brought to my attention. How do you tell people that? I don't know, Scoob. You want to go tell? Is it somebody you want to tell that to, Scoob? If it is, excuse me, let me know, and I'll try to help you do that. I'm good, Indians. What's up, Greg? How you doing? I just got back in town. My son had a basketball game today that was very hard to sit through. Oh, he will not be playing for that team next year. I will either have a team or he will be playing for any other team other than that team. Frustrating. I don't even get it. Yeah. So what y'all been doing today? Today was supposed to be the last. Scoop says I want to tell the person now. They well, no, I don't want you to leave off of my live stream to go tell somebody that, Scoop. Just stay on my live stream. If they on the live stream, if they on a different channel than this channel right here, you might want to just stay on this live stream and don't tell them until they do another live stream that's not at the same time as mine. Jason N says, haha, we played with awful bands. We'd say you guys put out a lot of sound tonight, LOL. What's up, B and Pam? How you doing? What's up, Mishi P? How you doing? You was watching my Mardi Gras design video? Yeah, I did that for a liquor store, but the girl that owned it, her and her friend, they sold it. They don't own it anymore. So I don't do any shirts for them anymore. What's up, Aaron? How you doing? They're on this line. Who is it, Scoob? Who is it? Whisper it to me in my ear. This is my, look, Jason, this is all my sister's stuff. This all my sister's stuff. I don't know where my stuff is at. Look, this is all my sister's stuff. This my sister right here. The one that was on the other live stream. We was outside. Right. Where's she at? Right. She's right there. That's her. Look at her hook arm right there. But this is all, none of this is mine. I had stuff, but I don't know where mine is at. I guess after I left the house and went to college, she was like, let me get rid of this. But yep. Look, this is my high school graduation picture right here. Look, I had a freeze. You don't really need to wear hats like that with freezes. This is my other sister that y'all never get to see, because she'll never come down. Yep. And that's my sister. She went to Louisiana Tech. Right here. Yeah, I don't know where I got one trophy that's still in the living room, and it's from college. It's the most versatile player award, I believe, is what it was, or it might be the coach's award. I got two or three. I think I got a rebound in one year. What's up, Nigel? What's up, Eddie Jr.? Jason says, sis is no joke. No, she was good. She actually played overseas for a year. No, Scoob, it can't be me. It cannot be me. What's up, Ryan? Ryan says, do you know of a place to get a heat press and vinyl that is cheaper and at the same time decent quality? I'm getting ready to do a video on some of the Heat Press Nation heat presses, because you could get one of their heat presses. And Heat Press Nation is a company that's been around for a long time, so you know they're gonna stand behind their products as long as you get their brand. I mean, if you get like a Hicks, like I had got, you know, y'all saw the issues I had with Hicks. But as long as you get a Heat Press Nation brand, you know, they got you. But I'm getting ready to do a video on that. And I'm sorry, y'all, I kind of fell off a little bit this week. I had the one video on this channel, and I didn't get any other video. I have like a whole bunch of stuff filmed. One day I filmed probably about 5 or 6 videos in one day, but I just had a lot going on and lack of energy. And then my son was sick. He been out of school since Tuesday. Been dealing with him, having to take him to the doctor and get tests run and sit and wait and stuff like that. So stuff like that kind of demotivates you. What's up, GM Prince? School said it's a stage whisper, Jason. Jason said, how do you whisper in all caps? I don't know what she talking about, y'all. I don't know what she talking about. Ryan says, I'm sorry, I meant to say heat pressed vinyl, a place to get quality heat pressed vinyl at the cheapest price. I did a video on the Green Channel called Secret Vinyl Store. That's like the cheapest vinyl that I actually use, and I think it's a good vinyl, decent vinyl. I've used it and haven't had any complaints or any problems with that vinyl. But my preferred vinyl is the Stahls vinyl. But yeah, you have to check out, it's some vinyl that I get from eBay and some that I get from Amazon. So if you check out that video called Secret Vinyl Store, it's you should be able to find something, within a reasonable price range that works pretty good, because I actually use that vinyl. And it's pretty cheap. What's up, Sheila? How you doing? Nigel says, if I use the cheap vinyl and it works great. Yep. I mean, a lot of that vinyl works pretty good. You just got some of it. I have had problems with vinyl before, and I did a video on that. It was some vinyl that I got years ago, and my vinyl cutter had a problem cutting it. My afro flat on one side. What's up, Rashonda? How you doing? Somebody's coming in here, I guess. I was in here by myself too long, so now they want to come in here, I guess. Yeah, we had went shoe shopping today after the basketball game, and I got my kids a pair of shoes. Y'all hear my mama fussing? She about to roast somebody's behind, she said. My mom is supposed to be doing some crafts. Let me try to go back here and see if I can take a look at the crafts that she doing and show y'all. Let me see. B and Pam says, I have 2 students that were out all week. One of them went to the doctor on Thursday. Yeah, my son, he done had 2 doctor's appointments, and we had to go sit at the hospital while they take blood and, get an x-ray done and stuff like that. Well, he had an appointment on Wednesday and one on Friday. Let's see.
You can laugh.
No, I'm not live. Not live. I'm
Yes,
just.
you.
No,
See,
I'm not.
Look at this, everybody.
They can't see because it's dark.
Look, everybody.
They can't see because it's dark.
It's so you. I know. Look. Hello,
All right. Now I'm gonna get you for coming in here. She got her music jamming, but I'm gonna show y'all what she did right here. She did these right here. Hey, mama.
You want to hear?
From those from Christmas.
They I gonna say they probably can't really
They
do
did
that.
leftovers from Christmas, but Mardi Gras was right here, so I decided to use them for Mardi Gras. And I'm converting it to Mardi Gras headbands.
She making some Christmas headbands into some Mardi Gras headbands. And y'all know this dude right here.
Hey, you see how next to my house is?
My house look worse than this.
I hope
This
not.
is all stuff you doing though. This ain't a mess. You getting all this together. Y'all hear somebody singing? Jason says, Ryan, sometimes you get what you pay for. What? It's on you. You got to sing or something? You're not going to sing no more?
Girl, leave me alone.
All right. Let me get out here before I get a whooping because y'all heard her, what she said about them kids earlier. I ain't finna get no whooping. Y'all ain't finna make me get no whooping. I still can get whoopings. Hey, what you running in here for? Wow, pick them pillows up off that floor. Rion, stop running here. Yeah. Oh. Whew. I was going to stop by the shop and do the live. School says, I see she did not want to get some of my switch, so she came on. He gonna have to get his own YouTube channel. Tell your mama you need to get you a computer so you can learn how to edit, okay?
Okay.
And I'll get you a YouTube channel. What's up, Nalasia?
Do you want to hear a rap or a regular song?
Do y'all want to hear a rap or a regular song from a 5-year-old? People all over the world can see this video.
Yeah.
You
I
know what I'm
want to be
saying?
in it.
You
You
wanna
are
be
in
in
it.
it.
They can see you, right?
They gonna see something. Don't smile or nothing, or they gonna see.
Oh,
I'm going to try what you told me on
And
the cutter today. All right, Scoob. If you don't, I'm not gonna talk to you until you do. If you don't do it today, I'm not gonna talk to you till you do.
do you want to see a 5-year-old dance?
Jason N says hip hop is not regular music.
Yes, it.
What you wanna do? What you gonna do? You gonna do something? Here, I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can be on there.
Okay.
Go ahead and do. What kind of children are y'all?
Dance ones. The children that you can afford.
I can't afford none of y'all. Actually, I want to sell the ones I got. Y'all notice there's not any music playing.
Well, I can sing. I used to
Blackmail
be
is legal, school.
I used to be about some of the stuff. I used to have a house. I used to be a cow. I used to be a cow. I used to be a cow.
Y'all see these children? They just want attention. They just need some attention and love.
Yeah, I really do. They used to be a cow. I really do.
See, they get to doing some crazy stuff, and you just like, what are they doing? Y'all would think I was at an insane asylum, really, if y'all didn't know where I really was, wouldn't y'all?
No. Whatever you say.
He said the children can't afford.
Nobody can afford
No, I
me.
can't afford them. Get that thing. Nobody want to see that.
Nobody can afford me.
What? Really? You gonna break my phone with your bucket head? Let him go. Let him go.
He's doing it.
No. Okay, y'all get out now. Y'all had y'all time.
No.
Y'all had y'all time.
But you need to see funny things.
Nobody's watching y'all no more. But Nana peeking through that door with that switch.
Are you
Hey,
watching?
y'all see how fast the party? Y'all see how fast the party got over when I said Nana peeking through that door?
You're back, Poos. Hello. Make sure to subscribe to No Channels. And I want $70,000 now.
Hey, Momo on here. Momo is on the live stream. Momo is on the live stream.
No.
You want to see Momo?
No.
Well, go on in there, or I'm gonna get Momo on here.
No.
Y'all stop.
I want to see my mom.
Doggone it! I didn't realize I had flipped it.
To Momo.
Momo is gonna be here tonight if y'all don't get up out of here, cause I'm gonna tell Momo where I'm at, but I'm not really gonna be here. Y'all, I'm gonna tell Momo to be where y'all at instead of where I'm at. What's up, Just? Just says, how do I clear a clog letter on the screen? You can get screen opener. Ari, unlock that door and go out of it. Thank you. Nigel says, Thursday 200 shirts. I use the vinyl from Vinyl Frog to do some sports gear for a basic school. Julia says, hey, fun, LOL. Jason N says, screen opener. Scoob says, screen opener. Jason says, what type of ink? Water-based ink. Will opener work? Gus says, plastisol. I have water-based screen opener. Will that work? I don't know. I think you need yeah, I was about to say, I think you need plastisol screen opener for plastisol ink. Yep. What's up, C Block? Man, this game today, it just made me mad. Just made me mad. So mad. I was gonna live stream from Shreveport today, but my son finished eating real fast, so I didn't. Jason says CB.com or CB.com. Nigel says, seeing when you get in your new building. I have no idea, Nigel. Right now I'm trying to save. I mean, if I could get it now, I would be like Monday, I'm gonna be over there getting it. If I had everything in order ready to get it, I'm trying to get it as soon as I can. Gus says, anything else I can pick up at Home Depot since the silk spinning supply company is closed today. I don't know of anything. Let me see. Jason says C Block. Let me see. Jason says not really. But yeah, I'm trying to get as fast as I can. Like I'm saying, like I'm not a millionaire t-shirt printer or nothing. I live in a small town. Nigel says use bleach. I live in a small town. I'm a single parent. My kid's daddy is not working now. So he I'm only getting the money that I'm making printing and the little bit from YouTube and from substitute bus driving. So I don't have no whole and then I got rent at home, I got rent at the shop. I got bills, I got a car note, so I'm trying to get there, Nigel. Jason says any other chemical could damage the emulsion. Yeah. Yeah, when you're doing stuff by yourself, it be hard and slower. I guess it don't really just be hard, it just be a little bit slower than regular. But I'm gonna get there though. And I'm gonna keep y'all updated on everything. Like everything that I do, I'm gonna film it and I'm gonna have videos ready. Like I already got in one day I filmed like 5 or 6 videos. So y'all see, cause I had the same shirt on. But I try to film every day. But because I was dealing with my son this week, I didn't really have time to just edit. Cause like even if I film for 10 minutes, it take longer than 10 minutes to edit the video. Then the render time and the upload time and stuff like that. So, that's why I'm kind of was behind this week. School says my legs are wrapped up like I have on 2 casts, C Block. Jason says, Gus, are you trying to keep the stencil or reclaim the screen? Julia says, slow, and then something comes up to take more of your money. Look, I make sure that I pay my tithes, and I feel like I avoid a lot of stuff that would cause me to have to pay a lot of money. I was debating whether or not I should keep my Lincoln or sell it. I don't know. I kind of think I'm going to go ahead and sell it. What's up, Romello? Nigel says, I just bought a lot. I just bought a lot store to put. I can't even read it. I just bought a lot store to put up my house on the lot. Gus says, I'm trying to keep the screen. Joe says, Amen. What's up, Joe? Joe says, on the tithe. Yeah, when you pay your tithes, God let you, let a lot of things pass you by. I I learned from experience, paying, as long as you pay your tithes, you'll always have money. You won't be wondering how you're going to pay your bills and stuff like that. Some things, it take a little bit longer. Then, like, I know, like when I was ready to get a new vehicle, my pastor, without me even saying nothing to him or nothing about it, he told me to go get my car. So, when I get stuff like that, a confirmation, I know to move because, like, I'm like with my situation, I work for myself. So if people decide I don't want to go to her shop no more, then that's gonna mess me up. I'm gonna have to end up getting a job. But when you get a confirmation like that from my pastor and he tell me go get your vehicle, I know that everything is all good. Gus says no, I'm stuck. LOL. You don't have another screen, Gus? You could just burn another screen. Jason N says baby wipes. Pam B says working on sublimation tonight, celebrate my birthday. Well, happy birthday, Pam. We'll be back tomorrow on the Green Channel on your actual birthday, but happy early birthday. Joe says it can remove blocks that you didn't even know were there. Romello says, did anyone know what force you use to cut a decal? Vinyl, what blade number? Also, what kind of cutter you got? It depends on your cutter. Julia says, I got $1,000 reimbursement and I was going to make an investment to start my business. My car just broke down today. Yeah, that sometimes stuff like that happen, and I haven't even filed my taxes yet. I probably file them sometime. Let me see, it's March. I probably file them about the end of the month. C Block says stickers maybe. Julius, do you pay your tithes? Do you pay your tithes? Joe and Scoob said happy birthday. Pam. Gus says white. Scoob says send me some Scooby-Doo stickers. C Block. Romello says a Cameo 3. I don't know anything about a Cameo 3. Do anybody know what pressure to use for a Cameo 3 to cut vinyl? And then some of that, my vinyl cutter got a way that you can do a test print. And all right, Joe, thank you for stopping by for the whatever time you could stop by. Nalasia says happy birthday, Pam. But what I was gonna say. But yeah, like with the Cameo 3, you may have a test print setting on there, or you can Google it. Like Google answer a lot of questions. Like a lot of questions y'all be wanting to answer too. If you go to Google and exactly what you just typed in here, you can even copy and paste it if you're on your computer. Copy it and paste it and go put it in Google. It'll probably give you the answers. C Block says, respect, Scoob. You go hard. All right, Joe, thank you for stopping by. Jason says, happy birthday, Pam. Unity says they have a lot of Cameo how-to videos on YouTube. Yeah, I never use the Cameo. The only cutters I have experience with is rolling, but I'm kind of thinking about getting me a Graph Tech and selling my rolling and getting the Graph Tech. Yep. What's up, Rod Beats? Rod, thank you for the package that you sent. I got the video coming soon. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'll have it posted this week. C Block says need transfer tape, Scoob. Then I can hook it up. Yeah, I really appreciate what you sent me, Rod. I had a video for it posted up this week. I'm gonna get busy as soon as I leave my mom's house. I'm gonna get busy editing and try to get as many videos as I can get done tonight. And then tomorrow is the first Sunday, so I have church that night. So I'll probably get up Sunday morning. Jason says, "Seeing, why are you thinking of selling the rolling?" I just want well actually it's an older. I can't even talk. It's an older cutter, and I was having some issues trying to get it to contour cut. So I think I was just, wanting to get a newer one, but since it don't come with the stand and stuff, the rollings, I just was gonna switch over. School says, let's talk about starter screen print kit seeing. Pam says, thanks everyone. C Block said, oh, C Block, you can use masking tape in a pinch. Starter kits, the best price for starter kits that I see are probably the ones on Nevertheless screen printing. If you're trying to, get into screen printing, because with the ones that they have, you can use full size screens and everything. You don't want to get something that's gonna print real small. Like if you have like with the 20 by 24 screens that I use, I can't print something that's a size 20 by 24, because you got the 2 inches on each side, however thick your tape is. And then you can't print real close to the edge of the screen. So, it kind of, you probably can print about 18 by 20 on that. And then the next thing is looking at the size of your platen or palette. If your palette is say your palette is 15 inches wide, well, you're not gonna be able to print all the way to the edge. And depending on your screen size, you're gonna have to take away a few inches off of it, because you cannot, even if you can burn your image to where it's right next to the screen, right next to the edge of the screen, it's you're not gonna be able to print, because when you try to push the squeegee across, it's so tight right there. You're not gonna be able to print the same size as your screen or the same size as your platen or palette. School says country. Rashonda says, Scoob, I bought the Speedball Advanced Kit coming Wednesday. Then after I practice getting a merch maker until I get more space. I can't even talk. You know what I'm talking about. Rashonda, I can't even talk. I was looking at the info on that merch maker kit. That merch maker kit is like super small. Like you probably only gonna be able to print using an 8.5 by 11 sheet on the merch maker, because the screens look like they the same size. I looked on Amazon, and on Amazon it says that the screens are 17 by 17, but it's no way the screens can be 17 by 17 if they are the same size as your the platen, because the platen is supposed to be, I think, 13 by 13 or something like that. Yeah, you're gonna be printing like super small. If that's what you want to do, that'll be fine. You really would probably only be able to print on like youth shirts or infant shirts and like pocket logos on there, because it just looks super small. But if you want to get that, that's on you. And then, like, the way that the screens are made, it's got like a little notch on the side of the screen. So it's like you got to buy their screens. You have to buy special screens to be able to use that. And like when the Udo came out, because I have a Udo, which I didn't use it for screen print, but you could only print the Udo using their screens, and they were super expensive until other companies start making them a little bit cheaper than the Udo, what they made them. But you want to be able to buy whatever screens. You want to get something that can use any screens, and you want to be able to use bigger screens, and then like I don't know, I just feel like that's real small to be trying to print on. If you're trying to start a business, if you're just printing for yourself, or it's for a kid that's interested in that or whatever, I would say, yeah. And then like with that exposure unit, the exposure unit is only 12 by 12. Like my exposure unit, it fits my whole 20 by 24 screen. So it's huge. So that whole my whole screen, even real close to the edge, I could burn it or whatever, but I wouldn't be able to print it, if I burnt something real close. Gus says selling a new 4-to-1 station from Nevertheless. Rashonda says, I watched the one video about that machine on their site and the print was terrible. What's up, Christy? Nigel says, hi, Rashonda. Rashonda says, hi, Nigel. Really, Scoob? I saw Reyes do it and his did pretty well. C Block says, where the best spot for a Yeti cup? My customers usually bring their own Yeti mugs. I don't really do that a lot. So anybody on here that know, let C Block know. Ben Pam says, what type of vinyl on the Cameo are you using? Rashonda says, that's what I thought too, 17 by 17, but it's not, huh, Sin? Thank you for telling me. You welcome. Yeah, if you're gonna get a starter kit, you want to get something that's gonna let you be able to print like professional size. Like I like if y'all watch my videos, like I try to be as honest with y'all as I can. And just like with the vinyl, the eBay vinyl, and the I actually use that. I'm not gonna tell y'all something about something that I don't use. And if I use something and I have a problem with it, y'all gonna know. Like just like with the Hicks heat press that I first started out with, I ain't have not one problem with that press, but the other one came in with issues. So I talked about it. I'm not gonna promote, and Nevertheless don't pay me. I don't make no money from Nevertheless. Like when I was recommending y'all, they just gave me that little code, which is expired now. I was wanting to work with them because I felt like, I tried when I brought my channel out, I was trying to target the people who didn't know how to print, and didn't know what they was doing, cause really, and I'm not trying to like down nobody that don't know stuff, because it's stuff that I don't know. And when I started, I didn't know this. That's why I'm gonna say what I'm about to say. But like, if I would have been watching t-shirt videos, people could have been telling me anything. Like I could tell y'all anything, and if y'all don't really know screen printing or don't really understand screen printing, and I say you should buy this, and it print something about the size of my thumb, I mean, it looks good when I print it, but it's only about the size of my thumb, and that's the biggest you can print on it, but if I'm trying to tell y'all you can really start a business with something like that, then I'm not being truthful and honest to y'all. You got to have some, you got to be able to print a decent size, because if you come in there and you got a customer with even an extra large, I was going to say like a 3X, but even an extra large shirt, and all you can print is something that's like 8.5 by 11. That's like the regular size of a sheet of paper right here. Like when I started out printing, even with my one color press, I was using the 11 by 17. So like if 8.5 by 11, depending on what it is, like this is a large that I have on right here. So right here, you can see how big, if you can see how big this is on me. But then when you get bigger people, that's not going to be big enough, because this is like 11 inches wide. But then it depends on your design. What if you have a longer design? This is about good for like if you got just a little small picture, or if you got like 1 or 2 lines of text. But like some of the designs that I have done, like the Print Squad design. The Print Squad design, let me take this jacket off. Y'all give me a second. The Print Squad design is really bigger. And I don't know if some of y'all have the Print Squad shirts, but this is like if I put this up here, some of the design hangs out down here. And it's right here is design sticking out on the side over here, and design sticking out on the side over here. So that's really not that big, y'all. It's printing on a size 8.5 by 11 sheet. What's up, Bunny? How you doing? Nigel says, I printed with a U-Do when I started. What's up, Patches? How you doing? Rashonda says, so what do you suggest? I got no real space. What can I do? I want a screen print. I saw Stan Banks' video and thought it looked good, but I don't want to print small. When I started out, I was using that one color press. It was like a table clamp on press, but you could get probably a 4-color press with one station, and it's not going to take up a whole lot of room. Like what starts to take up the extra room is when you start to get more stations like that. If y'all look at some of my older videos and y'all see how much space I used for that one station 4-color press, it don't really take up that much room. If you I feel like that's something that would be good to start with. Let me see. School says I'm not knocking the machine, and you get what you feel that works with your pocketbook, but it just has some visible issues. Rashonda, go to their site and look at the video. Let me see. Rashonda says, how much is the U-Do and does it need a lot of space? Now with the U-Do, you and here's another thing. Here's the other thing with that. Before I start to talk about the U-Do, with that screen printing press, that merch maker screen printing press, when you print on there, it says that you can print multiple colors. But when you take a shirt and you slide it onto the palette and you print one color on it, you can't remove that shirt and put it back in the exact right place. You're gonna have to leave that shirt on there, which is gonna mean you're gonna okay. You got that first screen. Say you printing a 3-color design. Okay, you got color 1. When you print color 1, you're gonna have to take that screen off and put color 2 screen on there, and then you're gonna have to print that. Then you're gonna have to take that off. Then you're gonna have to put color 3 on there. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna have to remove each screen to print each shirt. You're gonna have to remove and replace the screen 3 times to print each shirt, and then you're gonna have to take that shirt off, put it, on your dry, however you're gonna dry it, and then put another shirt on there. That's gonna take hours just to make 10 shirts. That's gonna take a long time. Rashonda says, how much is the U-Do and does it need a lot of space? The U-Do is not really ideal if you're trying to start a business either. I mean, you can do it, and I have seen, it's a lady named Crafty San here on YouTube that I saw a long time ago before I actually bought the equipment that I have now, and she made some pallets, because the problem with the U-Do is it comes with this one pallet or platen that you put the shirt on. Then while the shirt is wet, you're gonna have to try to take it off. You're gonna have to either buy some extra pallets, so that you can print and you can like lay the shirts out and dry it. If you got somebody helping you, one person can be printing, one person can be drying the shirts. And then by the time you dry the shirt to touch, before you actually cure it, you can take the shirt off, because you can't take the shirt off of that pallet wet, because you risk the chance of messing it up. But it don't take up a lot of space, and it comes with everything, and I used to print 11 by 17 burn 11 by 17 transparency film on there, and that's about as big as I could burn on there, but I never actually printed with it. Scoob says, like me, my shirt is 6X. That would look like a left chest logo, LOL. Nigel says, I bought this for $100, 4-color screen print and press machine, silk screen press, DIY with one station, Rashonda. Nigel says, and I still use it now. Yeah, that's kind of like, the one that Reyes had. I would recommend starting with something like that. But I would recommend getting one from Nevertheless, because if you get those China ones, you don't really have a company to back you up. And I don't know if JP is on here or if JP is even subscribed to the Red Channel, but JP has videos of the Nevertheless equipment, and he said that the equipment is sturdy and stuff like that. He haven't had any issues with it, and I haven't actually used it, but I have looked at it. I said I was gonna try to get them to give me a deal on one of their presses, just so I can get it and review it, and I can tell y'all what I like about it and what I don't like about it and stuff like that, because it looks pretty good to me. And I compared it to the Ryanette press that I did have. When I looked at it, I like, kind of check the pictures out, and I'm like, what, this is pretty much the same thing. And you can also get it with micro registration for cheaper, which when I started out, I used to print multicolor shirts without micro registration. Rashana says, I started printing in my small bedroom apartment You don't need that small of gear. What's up, Sonya? How you doing? Nigel says try eBay. Rashonda says, so what y'all recommend? Tell me where to go. Nigel is saying go to eBay. Jason is saying go to Craigslist. What's up? Pam B says my daughter just walked in and said, what's up with the live stream? You just love to watch stuff. What's up, Pam's daughter? Being Pam's daughter, how you doing? She trying to get up in the t-shirt business and look, that's your job too. If she can get in the business, you can help her print shirts and y'all won't ever have to work for nobody else. But yeah, I recommend Nevertheless or something like that. School says, don't ask me, Rashonda. Seeing Jason and Rye talk about me. Jason N says, try to find a used silver press. They trying to, Ronette said they was bringing the silver press back. You know, I might even call them and, you know, ask them when they're going to be bringing it back. Because they have talked about bringing the silver press back. But either the silver press or one of those Nevertheless presses, you know, would be decent. And that stuff is a little bit cheaper than the, you know, if you buying something new from Ryan Ed. Rye says, what machine we talking about? Scoob says that merch maker, Rye. Jason N says, pay attention, Rye. Jason says, Rashonda, where you at? She's in Georgia. Oh, all right, Rod. You good? All right, Jason, is you trying to mock me or something? Jason is talking about where in Georgia. We're in Georgia. Savannah. All right, Jason, that's all right, though. Because you talk like, I don't know what people in New Jersey talk like. I'm thinking about Minnesota when they be like, you know. Nigel says, is it best to get a 4-color screen printing press machine or, let me see, a 4-color screen printing press machine, silk screen press DIY with one station? Oh, he said it's best. My bad. I thought it is. Is it? You welcome, Rashonda. Let me see. School says my cousin lives in Savannah. Let me see. Misha P says my niece is from Savannah. Love the city. Rashonda says, Nevertheless is the website. Yes, it's Nevertheless Screen Printing. Nevertheless Screen Printing Supply, actually. Nevertheless Screen Printing Supply. Scoob says, the shirt they did on their site was a hot mess. Rashonda says, people are doing videos making it seem so great. Yeah, even I went and looked on their video after it was brought to my attention, but like I don't know if the thing moves or what, but it was like smeared ink on there, and you know it's their video. All they had to do was redo it and edit it, but maybe it wouldn't work right. I don't know. Like if you look at I think, oh my bad, I think it's like S's on there and E's on there that was messed up. Like the S's don't even look alike. And it's supposed to all be the same font. Just kind of some issues. Let me see. What's up, Street Life? How you doing? Street Life says, I got the 6-2 Riley Hopkins with micro registration and Ryan Flash with automatic time. Flash, love it. C-Block says, Ride feeling better, homie. Rashonda says, Street Life, I'm going to look into that. Nalasia says, yes, you have to take it off and you get only one screen. I'm still looking for screen, but I'm looking into getting the silk screen machine. Jason says, no, Georgia is how they say it in New York. Misha says, New Jersey is New Jersey. Yeah, New Jersey. Jason is all the way up there in New Jersey. Rod says, I got to see these videos. Nigel says, I bought that press and I printed over 500 shirts with it and I have had no issues. Which press you bought, Nigel? Scoob says, for Merch Maker Rye, they had one on their site. They have been around for a few years. C-Block says, LOL. Rashonda says, go see Stan Banks' video, Rye. They must have paid him. Patio says, hey, what's up, Patio? Rashonda says, okay, Sin, I'm going to look at them. Nigel said, to get started, till you can buy a bigger press. But you know what? That press is kind of expensive. When I did that giveaway on my other channel, and I bought a press. I bought a one color press for, it was like $100, like $99. Excuse me. It was like $99 or something like that. Jason N says, I'm not a mafia guy. Joyzy. Ha. Sonya says merch. Let me see. Rashonda says, I am. And see that I was reading this thing. Nigel says to get started so you can buy a bigger press. See, I bought a one color press, and I bought it came with everything that I needed except for the work light. And I talked about this in one of my videos, and it was like $150, and I got the work light, and that's what I used to burn my screens with. So for $150, and I think that merchmaker thing is like $500, you could get better equipment that you're not gonna have to upgrade so fast with. Cause that, I mean, I don't know, like this shirt that I got, you wouldn't be able to print this shirt, and y'all see it's 2 lines of text. It's big bold text and a little small line of text. Like when I showed you what size that it's gonna be printing, it's gonna be printing like on this sheet of paper. So on this sheet of paper, it's an 8.5 by 11. So unless you have a printer that can print all the way to the edge of the paper, you're gonna be missing like an inch from each side, an inch from each edge or whatever. And this design I just showed y'all, it's too big to line this up with the top. It's too big. It's design sticking out on each side, design sticking out on the bottom. Let me see if I can hold on here right. Like y'all see design is sticking out. It's design sticking out. So this sheet of paper is not gonna be big enough to, print most shirts. Unless it's like a one line or something simple or some small kid shirts. Rashonda says, I am Nigel. That's why I come here to y'all, because y'all know and keep it real. Misha says, LOL, Jason. Sonya says, yeah. Rashonda says, he make it seem like it just came out. No, if y'all go look on their website, it's been out for a long time. It's been out for years. I don't know if they have the date on there, but it's been out. I tell you what, you can go on Amazon, and I saw comments on there from like 2013, 2014, somewhere off in there, and you might could even find some later than that. I just read a couple of comments. Rod says, well, they have that special screen so you can do multiple colors, multiple in quotation marks colors. Screen supposed to land at the same spot when you change colors, but hopefully you burn the image in the right place. Yeah, and then like Rod, when you're trying to print multiple colors using that, you're gonna have to remove that. Like you can't remove the shirt and put it back in the exact same spot. I don't know, maybe y'all can, but I have never been able to do that. Remove a shirt, because I tried that before when I had that one color press, and things didn't work out right. But if you remove, like say you print this shirt and it's supposed to be 3 colors, like I was explaining earlier, you're gonna have to remove that screen, and then you have to put color number 2 on, and once you print that, remove that and put color number 3 on. That's just for one shirt, so that's gonna be a hectic process. In that case, you might as well just get a one color press, and just go with that. That's what I started with. Most of my prints now, still, if y'all watch my videos, most of the stuff is still just one color. It might be a front and a back print, but it's one color. Nida said the 4-color screen printing press machine, silk screen printing press DIY with one station is $100. That's what we use. Rashonda said he tied it down, Scoob, in his video. Oh, I must have missed something. Scoob says, wow, does it move when you press it, Sonya, or do you tie it down? Oh, she said he tied it down. Rashonda says $450. Do that include shipping and everything, Rashonda? C-Block says some McDonald's sound good right now. So McDonald's sound good right now. Rashonda says, get what y'all recommend. School says since 2013. It's been out since 2013, so this is 2019, so that's 6 years. Let me see. Sonya says at least 6 years. Have to tie. Sonya says have to tie down to burn the screen. Secret Street Life says I ordered the whole kit, $7,000. Made all my money back already, paid off. But I love action engineering boards, squeegee action roller. So I keep upgrading. Like next month, I'm getting the laser for it. That's good. It's you got everything paid for and upgrade as you can. You still making money. So just upgrade as you can, because if as y'all see, I ain't had the $7,000 to spend up front. I bought that one color press and I upgraded several times, 3 times actually, 2 times actually from there. Pam says I'm still doing vinyl printing with one color only. I still can't figure out a dark enough space in my house. 3,000 square foot open floor plan, not one room without a window. You can put something over your window or get you some blinds. It don't have to be pitch black. And all you gotta do is get you a yellow light. Turn the other lights off and get you a yellow light. You can even put the yellow light on like a lamp or something and just turn the overhead light off. School says who has to tie down their heat pledge? That should have made you run. Robbie says never heard of it till Stan Banks teamed up with him. Rashonda says if you afford it, go with Riley Hopkins and a flash. Nigel says the bump on the side is what keep it in registration. Sonya says you remove the screen for 2 color. Yep, you're gonna have to remove it because you can only put one color in each screen unless you just print. Like you can put 2. Like with this shirt I got on, I could have put a red and a white ink and I could have printed it, and eventually the shirts are not going to be exactly the same because it's the red and the white ink is going to mix together eventually and it's going to be like pink in the center. Rashonda says me and Rye and he like that's what he going to be using. Me too, Rye, and he like that's what he's going to be using. Jason N says start with a one color. I agree with that because a one color, most of my, like, if y'all watch my videos, I promise you most of my orders are one color. Most of the ones that are more than one color are shirts that I just designed and I wanted them to be like that. Like when I'm doing like the spirit shirts, and I'm way behind on these comments. Let me try to go. Street Life says what the plan is, upgrade as I go. That's a good plan. Rashana says I'm gonna look at it, Jason. Good question, Cian. I think shipping included. Oh, okay. Tony P says, what up, squad? What is up, Tony P? I hope you got enough tea for all of us. I was supposed to have tea today. My bad. I'm going to have tea tomorrow. I will have tea for everybody tomorrow. Jason says, I heard a merch maker a few years ago. Seemed like a joke. I have some of their ink. Scared to try it. Street Life says, bug lights. Yep, just the... What's up, CB? What is up? Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, it's the regular bug light, Street Life. Pam says, yeah, you can cover the window or you can use a closet. That's what Jason Ian says, Pam. Rye says, I also would check Craigslist. School says, I have a thick black sheet over my window, Pam. All right, C-Block, we'll try to wait on you. Rye says, and Rashonda, I just checked Savannah. Oh, nothing. Rashonda says, where to get the yellow light? You can get it from Walmart. It's just like the regular little bug lights. It's not nothing fancy. They might be a couple of dollars or something like that for 2 of them. School says Merchmaker came out in 2013. Nigel says 7,000 USD. I can put a down payment on a house. Jason says just a yellow light. Excuse me, from you get the regular bulbs. Jason says, Nigel, you got a Speedo make. Tony P says, just finished an order of 20,000 shirts on Pooped. Man, that's a lot of shirts, Tony P. Especially on the manual. Look, I might have outsourced that. Sonya says, gotta go to work. All right, Sonya, thank you for stopping by. Oh, Jason corrected and said spin. You gotta spin to make. Master P says, I can't handle pressure. One simple order got me all stressed out. What's the problem, Master P? Maybe we can help. CB just got in from Zap Zone, passed out a few business cards. Cheryl, I was trying to watch your school told me you was live on Facebook group, Print Squad group or whatever. I couldn't. I was trying to watch your video the other day. I don't know what was going on. I couldn't even. I don't know. I'm not good with Facebook. I couldn't find it on there, but I'm gonna have to go back and watch it later. Rashonda says, "What printer you use to print your screen prints and trans?" My for my uh film, I use it's an old HP printer, but you can get an HP printer. Some people like Epson. I like HP and Canon because you don't have to do all that cleaning and wasting ink like you do with Epson. A lot of people like Epson though. I mean, Epson prints really nice prints, but if you get like the printer that I have, it's like an office jet printer. It's nothing fancy, nothing fancy at all. Tony P says I got the hook arm scene. Let me see. Cheryl Brown says made some nice sublimation shirts. Master P says it was not. Tony P crazy. He said it was not 20. It was more like 62 shirts. Tony P he been drinking his tea. Tony P, you crazy. Cheryl said, did you watch the video? Oh, Cheryl, did you watch the video? My bad. Ryan says, do you have a wide format printer? Yeah, it's a 13 by 19. I also have a one that prints 24 inches wide. Massey P, that's what Scoob said. Nigel says, I use cardboard boxes to make a dark room with a yellow light. CB says, I will be live again tomorrow. My Epic Sports box just arrived 2 days early. So excited. Nigel says, Epson drinks a lot of ink. Street Life says, cardboard dust is bad for screens, Nigel. Cheryl Brown says, Scoob, I watched the video looking like the design on purpose, rugged look. Rashonda says, so a cheap Canon will be okay. Yeah, Canon. I got a cheap print. I can't even talk. A cheap. Y'all know what I mean. A cheap Canon printer. I got a cheap Canon printer, and I use it for nothing but to print on CDs. And I don't print CDs every day, and some like I do video editing and stuff like that. So recently I've been printing every week, but before that, the last time I printed probably was around maybe November, somewhere off in there. I don't print like all the time because I don't do get like video projects all the time, but I don't have to and then I just printed transfers with that, a few transfers, but I don't have to prime it up. I don't have to do nothing. It just it just works and it prints and it don't use up a whole bunch of ink. Ryan said, is there a way to use regular printer for large films? You can tape them together to make a large film. If you talking about, I mean, if you got a regular printer that's 8.5 by 11, you only gonna be able to print whatever size paper. Like you can probably print the legal size papers in it, but if you have like just a small printer, you can print out part of the design. I have to do a video on that. You can print out like a design that's huge. You can print it out on 2 different sheets and you can tape them together. Actually, you can print it out on multiple sheets and tape it together. You just gotta figure out, exactly what parts you need to print. Cheryl says I'm still excited about the merch maker. Yeah, Cheryl, if you planning on printing multiple colors or big designs, that's gonna be a problem with that merch maker. But I talked about it twice earlier. I ain't gonna go back over it. Scoop says it was not on purpose. School says, I'm going to need to find the Magoos and check with the... Yeah, I might need a speech therapist. Romello says, seeing is large format better. Yeah, large format is better because, like, when you print t-shirts, you want to be able to print a decent size, especially if you print adult shirts. Now, if you print kids shirts, it don't always matter. But when you print adult shirts, you don't want to be printing really small designs on them. Like, if you get a large format printer, some of them print up to 11 by 17 inches wide. Some of them print up to 13 by 19. And you can't, I do have a 24 inch, but I don't even use that one really it's kind of just sitting there taking up space. But I need to get the ink and stuff for it and start using it, because my other one, the HP one, it's older and it have had a few issues that work themselves out. Rod says, "Sin, is that a pic of you with long hair next to the door?" No, that's my sister. Let me see. That's my sister right there. I was showing the pictures earlier. Yeah, that's my sister right there. But well, you can't really see. I don't know if y'all remember the freezes. Like back in the day, it was a hairstyle called the freeze. But this is my graduation picture right there from high school. So it's got, but my hair, I always had long hair. I have to show y'all some pictures of me one day. I have had all lengths of hair. I've had really short hair. I've had really long hair. Most of through high school, I had long hair, all the way through high school. But when I got to college, I ended up cutting it and stuff like that. School says, "Go for it, Shirley. It's your prerogative." Rashonda says, "I want a 13 by 19. I got an Epson 7710 and it eats ink. Something good on ink. Try a Canon, Rashonda, or HP." Tony P says, "It is better." Romello says, "I think that Merchmaker is a toy. You do is probably better." Yeah, the only thing with the you do is because you can print 11 by 17 burn 11 by 17 transparency film on there. The only thing with that is you need to get extra platens. You can make them, because a woman on YouTube named Crafty Sand several years ago, she did a video how she made her own, and she was able to print jerseys for her son's team. School says, "I have a CIS on my 7710 and it takes a while for me to run out." Street Life says, "Anyone use image printer? They print right on the screen." No, I had never used it. Ryan says, "I just created a really nice website and order form for my own on my own and a budget. I'm glad it was possible." School says, "I was looking at that Street Life at the ISS show." Jason says, "Me too." Cheryl Brown says, CB says, "No, Scoob, it's Bobby Brown's prerogative." Rod says, "For transparency, you can also buy the 11 by 17 sheets and bring your design to Staples, but you have to have your design ready to print in PDF." Yeah, that's a good idea, especially when you're first starting out. But when you can, I don't know, I just like having my own printer. That way, if I mess something up or change my mind or whatever, but it's all, that's a good way to save when you first starting out too. Tony P says, "Anyone try that new vinyl yet?" What's the name of it, Tony P? Rashonda says, "Ooh, what is your image printer, Street Life?" Rashonda says, "What new vinyl, Tony, do you tell?" Oh, do tell, my bad. Do tell. Do tell, Tony P. Do tell. I want to know, too. Flipping this over. Street Life says, "I believe M&R makes it. You lock the screen in, works with their tri-lock system." Robbie said, "Say I got TLC, but you know what? That's probably the look I was going for, right? Back then, that's probably the look I was going for. I used to wear my hair like left eye all the time. You know how she would have it like in a ponytail, but it would be braided in that style. I used to wear my hair like that a lot." Street Life says, I already read that. What's up, Rich? How you doing? Rick says, "I feel left out. Don't have a screen printer, only vinyl cutter and thermal printer." There's nothing wrong with that, Rick. That's how I started out. When you feel like you need to upgrade, you can always upgrade. And while you're using that to make money, you can be learning more about the different the screen printing printers. That way you will know what to get, and you can be looking out for some good deals. Yeah, you don't have to be in no rush. Don't feel left out. You're still making money. Ryan says, "I'm starting to wonder if you have anything but the Print Squad shirts in your closet. I made one in every color. I don't I actually got like like a closet full of shirts, but I made one in like all the colors that I like, and that's what I wear. And I also wear the swag shirts for my basketball thing or whatever. But that's mostly what I wear. I be trying to represent, y'all. Everywhere I go, I'm repping print squad or swag. It's all about, trying to promote yourself. But yeah, I have a lot of t-shirts. I got a lot of football shirts, Tiger Spirit shirts. I don't like to, like when I'm going out of town, I don't like to wear those shirts. I do have some like fitted type shirts. And like, I don't really dress up a lot, y'all, unless, it's got to be a special occasion for me to actually put on some clothes and dress up. I actually wore jeans today, but usually I have on like some gym pants. But yep, I'm a plain girl. I don't really dress up unless it's something special. School says Tony P is too busy drinking tea to answer the question about the vinyl. Yeah, I believe it might be some tea flavored vinyl or something. I don't know. You can't never tell with Tony P. But yep, I wear mostly print squad and swag t-shirts. Not too much else. If I have something else on, I was trying to get a little spiffy, but I don't get too spiffy though. Don't get too spiffy. Maybe when I start back dating, y'all see me with some nice clothes on. And in the summertime, I dress better in the summertime. In the wintertime, mostly I just be trying to stay warm. Rhyme says I'm going to print up myself a few of my company logo shirts. Yeah, that's how you got to do. Promote yourself. Everywhere you go, and if you wear it enough, if they don't know what it is, they'll be like, excuse me, what is Print Squad? You always have those shirts. Well, let me tell you what Print Squad is. Let me show you how to get to the Print Squad group. Subscribe to my channel. That's how you do. Streetlight says you found a good heat press yet? Yeah, I found one. It's the one I said, I think about 6 months ago that I'm gonna get. The Styles. It's the Styles heat press. I just haven't got it. I mean, the one that I have, everybody keep on asking me about the heat press, but it's nothing wrong with the heat press that I have. I just wanted a bigger press. I mean, I really don't have to get another press. I can continue using the one that I have. I just, and I could do something else with that money. I'm saving up for a building now, so, Cheryl Brown says, my friend bought me a sewing machine yesterday. Super excited. You can sew, CB? You know how to sew? Because I need you to sew some stuff for me. Let me see. I'm going to go back here and check on my mama again. And I'm going to get ready to get off of here shortly because my phone battery probably going to be ready to die in a little bit. I'm gonna go see what my mama doing and see if she doing something else. Cause I was supposed to be filming a video. Well, I'm gonna sit down for a minute. I was supposed to be. Street Life says, let me know my next purchase. I need one. It's the Styles. What's it called? The Styles Fusion. It's the Styles Fusion press. Cheryl says I have 15 by 15. Would love to go to a 16, 20 or large format to do all over press is easier. Yeah, I mean the one that I have, I used it for 10 plus years, and I even show videos on how to print bigger designs with a smaller press and stuff like that. I mean, that one that I have, it can pretty much do everything I need to do, everything that I do. Now, if I get into sublimation, then I probably would want to get a bigger press because, with like with vinyl and transfers, you can print with half of it hanging off of your press, and then you can, fix it. But yeah, Ryan says, I'm using vinyl stencils for my screen printing jobs because I am operating out of a bedroom and don't have room for all of those supplies. If I get a complex design, I am using a screen burn service. Rick says, I have a DK20 SP 16 by 20. Very good press. Cheryl Brown says, I know how to sew. I actually design and sew one size fits all pants like Miss Seeley. Well, I'm gonna have to buy some of them. I'm gonna have to buy some of them from you, CB. I have done a couple of shows. Fashion shows or shows? I think there might have been a typo for shows. Yeah, my mama used to sew a lot. My grandmother used to sew too. But I can't sew. I cannot sew. Is that so? Now I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna try to see what's that? I'm gonna try to go and see what my mom is doing back here because she was doing some crafts. Let me try to sneak back here and see. Hey, what you doing?
Put stuff in the trash.
Why is everybody laughing while you doing what you doing? Cause he gonna get a whooping. That you gonna get a whooping. Keep on. Well, we checking back on y'all again.
Oh no, baby, y'all doing the wrong thing. Y'all better take that live somewhere else.
They just want to see what you doing, mom.
Oh my God. Girl, stop it.
What you doing? You ain't gonna tell them?
I'm actually just adding some pencils to these little filter decorations. This is in here. Just to give it a Mardi Gras look. And put a couple of pencils in here and I'm going to put some ribbon on the top of it. And this is just to make you think Mardi Gras because this is for the Mardi Gras.
Yeah, they got a Mardi Gras event at school on Tuesday. School says, Ma. Rashonda says, yeah, I want a 16 by 20 press. That one that is automatic is nice. The blue and gray one. Yeah, that's the one. Well, I don't want the automatic one. I want the other one. I'm cheap. I'm too cheap to buy the auto one. Nigel says, my buying is on hold right now. Trying to finish my house. Ryan says, does your older son have any interest in learning screen printing from you? I'm going to let you ask him. This question is from Ryan Wink. Let me make sure I'm saying it. Winkle. Yeah, I can't see that good on here, Ryan. I don't have my glasses. But this question is from Ryan. He says, does your older son have any interest in learning screen printing from you? You going to answer him? Let me close the door because y'all ain't going to be able to hear me.
Tell them the truth.
Well, I have thought about it since I kind of like to draw. I know you've been saying like if I was able if people that are able to draw, they can like make better designs. Like instead of having to go on the internet and find certain things. I have like put this off.
Y'all hear that? Can y'all hear what he said? If y'all hear what he's saying, hit the ear button. Type of ear in on here.
They heard him. I heard him.
They might have heard. And we back to her.
Y'all better get off of me.
Let me see.
That's been go over there
Why you silly?
and get that.
Rick says,
Get those.
I have a Oki 11 by 17, but it's a thermal transfer printer. Fat Tuesday prep. Yep, that's what they trying to do. Go ahead, Evan, listen to what she said.
Get those Kleenexes from underneath there since she want to show everything. Yeah, they're underneath.
Oh, she got something else to show y'all. It's on. It's in a secret hiding place. So I'm gonna have to cover up the screen for a minute till she get. No, I'm just playing. But it is in secret hiding place, I believe.
Everybody, you see those Kleenex underneath this end down here? I am hiding it from people. I don't know about Dr. Family to steal my secrets for Tuesday. You know we got some.
Y'all hear that? She said she don't want nobody to get her ideas. So y'all gotta wait until next Mardi Gras to
Not
use this.
y'all. They not
Okay.
here. This is for them to throw out in the parade. But I have to go back and crinkle these. And can anybody guess what's in here? Nobody.
Can y'all in there?
Nobody can.
Let me see.
I promise you.
Ryan says you should do a live stream teaching him how to print shirts. I tried. He don't print shirts. He don't never try to print no shirts, Ryan. That's the thing. You know, I don't try to force my kids to do stuff. I like for them to be interested in stuff. Cheryl Brown says rum. Scoop said confetti. Rick says I have an Epson garment printer that needs repairs. Is it rum or confetti, Mama?
This,
Yep.
who said rum?
Cheryl Brown, CB. CB
Rum,
said
baby,
this.
give me a shot of rum and some gin and some Coca-Cola.
Pirate chips?
Mama trying to get drunk on y'all. She trying to
I'm
get her
actually trying to
drinking
get
here.
drunk on you.
I'm about to get ready to go in a little bit.
That's what I've been waiting to hear.
Well, my mom is kicking me out of her house, y'all. Sheila says shredded paper confetti. Tony P says, I think you can use a roll for it, but I use the 13 by 19 sheets. Kiana says, where did you order your press? Tony P says, give your mom some iced tea.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna get her some, Tony. I'm gonna get her some.
no. They need to tell you to eat some blueberry with the chocolate that go on top of it.
You don't need that ice cream.
I know.
Dairy is bad for you. You need some
I'm
iced
not
tea
even-
like
I'm not
Tony
doing
P be
ice
having.
cream. I'm not doing ice cream for.
The heat press that I had is a Hicks 15 by 15. Where did I get that press from? I don't even order from the place I got it from no more. It might have been Coastal Business. To be honest with you, I don't remember because it's been over 10 years ago. Like if I asked you something you did over 10 years ago, where did you buy something over 10 years ago? You may not remember either, but I don't remember. But you can get them pretty much anywhere that they sell the heat presses at now. You can get them from Amazon. You can get them from eBay. You can get them from what's the name of it? Heat Press Nation. Pretty much anywhere. Nalasia says candy. Is it candy in there? Ryan says, after you get your new building, are you going to save up for a full automatic press? I don't know if I need an automatic press, Ryan. I live in a small town. I mean, if it's something that I need, I will eventually try to get it. But I mean, I'm not printing thousands of shirts. I don't get orders for. I never had an order for 1,000 shirts or something that I couldn't, print. And that's what I was saying earlier. If I did get that many shirts, I would just outsource them. Maybe, if I get to where I need one, I would. Oh, my screen printing press. It came from Vastex. The kind I have is a Vastex, and they ship it directly from Vastex. Where did I order that press from? I don't remember where I ordered it from. I don't remember, but I mean it ships directly from Vastex, so it really don't matter where you get it from. I would just look for the best price, unless you can find one used. Rick says sign warehouse. Nigel says, Rosh, I'm going to send you some info on IG. Tony P says, I think I'm going to print from my house forever. Scoop says, I have both Street and Photoshop and Flexi 12. Y'all about ready to go. When I come back in here, his phone is on, lit up. Or I was gonna say it's gonna make that battery run down. Every time I come in here, they doing something they ain't got no business doing. 'Cause one of them run that way, one of them digging in the trash can like he a little homeless person. Get them shoes tied up and be ready to go. Get them shoes up, because I'm about to get off of this live stream and we about to go home. All right. Oh. Has anyone seen the really cheap blue presses on eBay from China? I wonder if they're any good. The from China part make me think maybe not. Robbie says, all right, y'all gotta go. Have a great rest of the weekend. Go Warriors. Yeah, I'm about to get ready to go home, y'all, because I got all these videos I got to edit for y'all so I can get caught back up. Tony P says, don't do it. Don't do what, Tony P? Don't do what? Don't do the blue China press? What's up, Cynthia's? How you doing? Yeah, Cynthia's. Oh, you late, Cynthia's. You kind of late. Where you been? Tony P says I got one, and it almost made me quit the business. Then Tech Techna Press stinks, something like that. Rod says, "Hey, here's some Hennessy and Coke." Mishi says, "Have a great night, everyone." All right, Mishi. Cynthia says, "I know it's real late." Yeah, we're gonna stay on a few more minutes for Cynthia. Cynthia's, how you been doing today? What you had going on? You trying to skip out on us and stuff, but we gonna still stay on here a little bit for you. School says you would not have vibrant print, Cheryl, because of the cotton. Kiana says, I got one from NTL. Don't get one from there. What's wrong with the NTL press, Keon? Let me know, because that's what I've been recommending for people, because that, they look a lot similar to the Roundnet press, and one of the other print squad members got one from there and said that it's a sturdy press, and he haven't had any issues with it, and he got videos on YouTube about it. That is, what's his name? What's his name again, School? I don't forgot. I just was talking about him on here earlier. Rick says 50/50 more expensive. What's wrong? I want to know what's wrong with the NTL screen printing machine. Cheryl Brown says, gonna sub 2 color shirts. Should I go live? Yeah, go live. Cynthia's no. I sold a printer today. Street Life says poly washed out. Flash burn easy on poly. Massey says, how do I make all the shirts fit in the box? Fold them in half. You might have to play around with the way you folding them, Massey. You might have to play around with the way that you fold them to try to, how when you packing up and stuff like. See, I remember when I was in college and I would pack up because I stayed in the dorm until my senior year, and then when I would have to pack my car up, I got 15. I got 15%, so I'm gonna have to get off here in a minute on my phone. And I didn't bring my charger here. But you have to kind of figure it out and arrange it so that everything fits. And you might have to, take stuff out and redo it. Cynthia says the lady will change it to sublimation. Scoop says go live, Cheryl. Tony P says don't get the Chinese press. It won't work properly. Let me see. JP. Yeah, it was JP. Jason Ends and School said JP. JP got the NTL. Keon says it won't stay in registration and you can't get in contact with them for help. I don't know. JP had a problem setting up something like the flash dryer or something like that. He had a problem with that, and they saw that he posted a video and they contacted him. He didn't even have to contact them. So I thought that was good. All he did was do a video and he was showing the problem that he was having with it, trying to get it put together, and they contacted him and fixed the problem. So I mean, with them doing something like that, I feel like that's a good company. And I don't know how. I don't know. You saying you can't get in touch with them? I don't know what to tell you. Cynthia says, where's the best place for a heat press? You can get some decent ones on Heat Press Nation. I'm getting ready to do a video and I'm going to recommend some presses for people starting out for y'all, Cynthia's. Cheryl Brown says, yep, you're right, Scoob. I did the kids' shirts on 50/50 gray and pink. They have a super school vintage look, When I go live, I will show you. Yeah, School, see, we be telling y'all the real stuff. School just gave some advice. Let me go out here. I'm about to go in my car so I can try to plug my phone up. Hottronics is a great press, Cynthia. Hey, boys, I'm about to go. Hey, Pops. Yeah, sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get to where I can charge my phone up. It's probably gonna stop for a minute while it switches to the to the car's Wi-Fi. So y'all don't be alarmed when it go off and come back on. Back up. Doggone. Don't let me run up in that ditch. I gotta get away from Nana's Wi-Fi. Oh, my hand got stuck in there. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Look,
Oh, there
you
it
can
is.
do this. Well, actually, I can't read it then, huh? Yeah, I'm about to go home. I'm on the side of the road. I'm gonna go ahead and read these comments y'all have right here, and then I'm gonna get ready to go. Let me see. Nigel says, I bought the 15 by 15 print on eBay 2 years ago and it still works. Hottronics is a great press, Cynthia. Get a big enough box to fit the shirts. Yeah, get a big enough box, or work on your folding. Like, change them around a little bit. Jason says the washout booth. Keon says they never answer the phone. Master P says I'm having issues. People not wanting to pay the deposit before. Well, don't do they shirts, because pretty much any professional place is gonna a deposit. If they not wanting to pay the deposit, they to me they untrustworthy, because it's like, if you don't want to pay you paying for half. And see, when I tell them about the deposit, I have it in my agreement. They have to sign the agreement when they submit their order, and I tell them that the deposit covers the t-shirts. I'm ordering the shirts for you, and that's what the deposit covers. That's what I tell them. Yeah, and I say, I have to take a deposit so I can order your shirts. And then if they order shirts and they change their mind, I'll let them have the shirts, because they're not getting no refund on the deposit, once you make that order. Massey says, and some of them wanting to pay cash at pickup. And some of them wanting to pay cash at pickup. I'm not sure what the problem is with that, but I'll let them pay cash if they coming to pick it up. I'll even deliver if your order is fully paid. If you haven't paid, like if I gotta deliver and you gonna pay me when I come, I don't want to deliver then. Street Life says Chameleon is the best, then it goes down. Yeah, Soldier Boy, he back there. That's Soldier Boy back there. I guess he ain't Soldier Boy no more. He don't want to be. My bad. Yeah, I cut out for a minute. Let me see. School, stop talking about my frozen picture now. Stop. Jason says I'm supposed to go visit JP, but he has some things going on at the moment. His channel is JP, Jayp. It's here on YouTube, Jayp. Cynthia says makes her look serious. All right, Rashonda. Yeah, JP, just like that. School says you are lying, Cynthia. Rashonda says drive safe. Good night, boys. All right, what's up, KC? I'm good. Jason N says I don't do deposits 100% up front. I like that idea, Jason. I like that. Rick says my customers bring their own shirts. And see, that's what I don't like, Rick. When they bring their own shirts, sometimes they bring little cheap stuff. Sometimes they'll bring shirts with holes in it, dirty shirts, stuff like that. I have had people bring shirts that they have worn and that don't smell good. Like once you put that heat on them, they stink. I don't like customers bringing their own shirts. I mean, I would let them, but what I do is I take $2 off. So basically, if you buying your own shirt and I'm only taking $2 off, it kind of defeats the purpose. What's up, Wendy? School says I'm not trying to do customer brought it garments. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like doing that because it be problems. Street Life says I thinking about direct to garment printer. Are they worth it? I've never been into direct to garment. It's a lot of maintenance, I feel like. Casey says I get full payment up front. Street Life says if they can be used, if they can be used enough. My bad. All right, I'm about to have to put this down, y'all. And well, I'm gonna go and get off here, y'all, because I'm gonna be back here on here tomorrow. I'm gonna go and get off here, y'all. I'll be back on here. What's up, Kingsbury? How you doing? We about to jump off of here, but I appreciate y'all subscribing, watching, commenting, participating, everything y'all do. But I'm gonna have to get off here. I will be live again tomorrow on the Green channel, so let me lock the doors. I'm not paying attention to outside, but yeah, I'll be live again on the Green channel, so y'all can check me tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do it early because I got church tomorrow night. I got church at 7 tomorrow night, so I'm gonna try to do it early in the day before that. But I gotta get home and get some of this editing done. And Cheryl Brown is ready to go live on the Print Squad page right after this, so y'all can jump over there and check her out. So I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Print Squad.